Hello and good evening. It's been a while, I know. Got a little distracted with life things and current things and Diablo 4 things. But after sending Lilith packing, I think it's time to send some Nazis packing again. So the last video I did was with clearing crossbones. So I decided why not have some fun and just run through all the rest of the Hydra stuff. So that means this time Absorbing Man is up. So I already got the Absorbing Man stuff, standard, and Hydra Patrol in here, as well as the two. Guess I should put them on camera. As well as the two experimental weapons. So get that all shuffled. And I picked my campaign upgrade, Laser Cannon, which is goes in with setup, hero action, discard this card, remove it from the campaign log, deal 5 damage to the villain and each enemy engaged with you. So that goes in play. And man, I feel like with the way that the numbers scale in single player, let me get my deck shuffled. That 5 damage that 5 damage to the villain and every enemy engaged with you feels like it's going to be a bit of a game changer. I mean, it's nice in a multiplayer game, but 5 damage, isn't really that big of a deal. It's more the fact that it hits everything engaged with you as well. You can really clear out some troublesome stuff. If I had to bet, I'm going to say that it's going to come in handy against Zola because of all the crazy minion shenanigans that Zola does. Alright, Absorbing Man. See what you got. Get my deck over here. Discard cards from the encounter deck. Until an environment is discarded, put that card into play. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. So here we go. Side scheme. Environment. And then shuffle these back in. Alright, so the environment, ice, snowy hillside, forced response. After Absorbing Man makes an undefended attack against you, place 1 threat on the main scheme. 2 threat instead if there are 5 or more delay counters on the main scheme. Okay, so undefended attacks are going to be no bueno. Got it. Shuffling the encounter deck. Shuff. Shuffle up. And we'll flip this one over. None shall pass. Forced response. Oh, wow, that starts with 2. Oh, I do not have some of the requisite pieces in play here. How amateurish of me. Let's see. He's got 14 health. So excited to give Hydra a whooping. Didn't even have my tokens ready to go. Okay, for real this time. So that starts with 2. Not great. Not a fan of villains coming out with a leg up. Though I guess you don't really know that they're up to something until they're already up to something, right? All right, Ms. Romanoff. Get ready to do this. Oh, right. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 delay counter here. Forced interrupt. When an environment enters play, discard each other environment card in play. Alright. So I guess it's mostly the cards will tell you what the delay counters do. I say that like I haven't done this in a while, but, you know, for anyone who may not be familiar with the encounter. Alright. Hand size is 6. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like the idea of getting those supports out in play, but the Crossbones encounter showed me just how important it was in single player to get the preparation cards out. So, especially if I can get Attack Acrobatics and Grappling Hook out early. Surge. All the environments have Surge, so Espionage will be a good play. So I'll mulligan 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, and a boost ability canceller. Man. This is going to start off strong. Alright, I'm going to pay 1 to put Attack Acrobatics into play. And then response after you play a preparation card, draw a card. Draw a card. Oh. Dang. I really don't want to burn the Grappling Hook to play him. Especially because I have... Yeah... Yeah, let's just do this. Pay 2 to play Grappling Hook. And I'll pay 1 to play Espionage. So I've got... Excuse me. So I've got 3 preparations in play. So Attack Acrobatics is when a boost card is turned face up, discard Attack Acrobatics, cancel the boost icons on that card. Deal 1 damage to the villain for each boost icon canceled this way. Grappling Hook is when you reveal a Treachery card, discard Grappling Hook, cancel the effects of the Treachery card. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that Shadow of the Past nonsense again. And Espionage is when the Surge keyword on an encounter card would be resolved. Discard Espionage and draw 2 cards. Alright, so now I'm going to flip. And I'll attack for 2. Get this gravy train rolling. And that is my turn. Draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hey, Bucky. Mr. Dugan. Well, if I could just... If I can just eat this round, I could get me a free Winter Soldier. Well, that'd be fancy. Alright. So, villain turn. This goes up by 1. Absorbing Man attacks. I'm going to defend. So 2. Nothing. So I take no damage because that's a 2-on-2. And then the encounter card. Hydra Soldier. Guard. When defeated, deal the engaged player an encounter card. Also, I forgot that after resolving step 1, place a delay counter. So there's our delay counter. Alright, my turn. Too bad I didn't have that Widow's Bite in play last round. Okay. Well, let's see. I will... I'll flip down. I'm going to pay 1 to play a Widow's Bite. And I get to draw a card because of Ms. Romanoff's ability. Ooh. I'm going to pay 1 to play a second Attack-Acrobatics. Slide these up a bit. Create some retail. Retail? That's not the right word. Real estate. There we go. All right. And then I will play Winter Soldier. Reduce the cost to play Winter Soldier by 1 for each preparation card you control, which I now have 5. So I will put Bucky in play. I will then thwart for 2 with Bucky. And that'll be that. I don't need the covert ops yet, so I'll hold on. So draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, put a damage on Bucky. What we got here? Ooh. Hello, every one of my make the calls. If I do this, draw a card, and then I'll figure the math out on the next round. All right, so we get 2, and then a delay counter. Absorbing Man schemes. 1, 2, 3. Which puts that at 5. And then the Hydra Soldier also schemes for 1, so that makes it a 6. Okay. And then the encounter card. Stall Tactics. When revealed, place 1 threat on the main scheme for every 2 delay counters on the main scheme. If no threat was placed this way, this card gains surge. So, just 1 threat. 7. Okay. My turn. That threat got up there quick. Alright, I'm going to pay 2 to play Maria Hill. After Maria Hill enters play, each player draws a card. I'll draw my card. Ooh. That helps. I will pay 1 to play Black Widow's Gauntlet, which exhaust Black Widow's Gauntlet, generate a wild card resource for a preparation card. Unfortunately, I'm going to overpay for this no matter what. So I'm going to pay 2 to play Rapid Response. And because I played Preparation, I can draw a card. Oh. Ha! Outstanding. Okay. I will flip. I'll thwart for 2 with Maria Hill. Knock that down to 5. I'll move this over here, since we all know where that's going pretty quickly. I'll attack with Bucky and the Widow. Knock out that Hydra Soldier. When defeated, deal yourself an encounter card. And that is the end of that turn. But, man, do I've got some magic ready to happen. Okay. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 5. Maybe throw these down to get that helicarrier in play. And then use the helicarrier to pay for it. Yep, okay. Now then. This goes up by 1. I get a delay counter. Okay. And then Absorbing Man attacks. I'm going to block with Maria Hill. So he's coming in with 2. Put this card into play. You know what? Oh, no, I don't have that one in play. Bummer. Alright, well, then the other environment is discarded. So Dense Forest. After Absorbing Man makes an undefended attack against you, take 1 indirect damage. 2 indirect damage if there are 5 or more delay counters. Well, Maria Hill is defending. So she takes 2 damage. Is discarded. Rapid Response triggers. After an ally you control is defeated. Get the glare off that. After an ally you control is defeated, discard Rapid Response. Put that ally into play from your discard pile. And deal 1 damage to it. So Maria Hill comes back into play. After Maria Hill enters play, each player draws a card. So put that 1 counter on her. Draw my card. Draw my card. And then, after you trigger the ability of a preparation card you control, deal 1 damage to an enemy. Let's get this gravy train choo-chooing down the track. Alright, now then, I get 2 encounter cards. Here's the first one. When revealed, hero, the villain attacks you. Well, well, well. I will defend. Yeah. I'll defend. For realsies this time. So 2-0. No damage. And my other encounter card? Icy Grip. When revealed, you are stunned. If Absorbing Man has the ice trait, he no longer does. Take 2 indirect damage. Really don't want to be stunned, but I don't know if it... You know what's going to happen is I'm going to have the perfect opportunity to... Ooh, you know what? Attack Acrobatics is an attack. So you know what? I will trigger Grappling Hook to cancel that one. And then Widowmaker does 1 more damage. Okay. My turn. I'm going to pay 3. Play Helicarrier. I'm going to exhaust Helicarrier to play another Black Widow's Gauntlet. I will exhaust Black Widow's Gauntlet to play a second Widow's Bite. I'll thwart for 2 Maria Hill. She goes away. Gonna keep that threat down. I'll attack for 2 with Winter Soldier. And that's that. That's that. Okay. Let's switch places. That makes more sense. Okay. Draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deck's getting low. Ooh. Hello. Remember what I just said about that Dance of Death? Okay. Let's see what we get here. So put the delay counter here and put the threat on here. And then Absorbing Man attacks, which I'm going to defend. So 2, 3. I'm going to cancel that with Attack Acrobatics. When a boost card's turn face up, discard Attack Acrobatics, cancel the boost icons on that card, deal 1 damage to the villain for each boost icon canceled this way. So it's going to do just 1, but also 1 from Widowmaker, putting him at 6. It's unfortunate that I couldn't squeeze a little bit extra out of that, but I got to start dealing damage at some point. And then the encounter card. Discard a card at random from your hand. If Absorbing Man has the Wood trait, unfortunately he does, discard a card you control. Not awesome. Genius. Unfortunate. And discard a card I control. Bummer. Alright. I'm going to exhaust both gauntlets for a grappling hook. I'm going to spend 3 to play Dance of Death. Make the following 3 attacks in order. Deal 1 damage to an enemy, deal 2 damage to an enemy, deal 3 damage to an enemy. For a total of 6. Pushing him to phase 2. Coming in with 15. If Super Absorbing Power is in play, deal 1 encounter card to each player. Otherwise, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Super Absorbing Power and reveal it. Shuffle the encounter deck if it was searched this way. Super Absorbing Power. There it is. Oh, he gets all traits. It's not great. I maybe should have considered that before pushing him at the end of my turn. Well, that's alright. It'll be fine. I've got an attack acrobatics and a grappling hook. I'll be alright. I still have a Bucky. Alright. Alright. 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. I'm getting low. Okay. Ooh, safe house. Both gauntlets can pay for this. And I can get one to pay for this, and then this and the helicarrier to pay for this. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. 6. And we've hit that magic 5th delay counter. Now the bad stuff starts happening. Alright. So absorbing man attacks. I will defend. Whatcha? 2. We will cancel that with attack acrobatics, dealing 2 damage to him, and then 1 for Widowmaker. 1, 2, 3. And then the encounter card. Steel Kick. When revealed, Alter Ego. Place 2 threat on the main scheme. When revealed, Hero. Take 3 indirect damage. 4 if he has a metal trait. He currently has all traits. Yeah. I can take the 4 damage. That's gross, but things are not going terribly at the moment. And I'd rather save that grappling hook because I'm going to get a second encounter card on this next turn. So let's do this. I'm going to exhaust both gauntlets and play Rapid Response. Oh, you know what? Let me slide these all over. And then pay 1, play Safe House number 29. Oh, hang on. That's where the gauntlets were. And pay 1 and play a Government Liaison. I am running out of room. Let's put these right here, maybe. Makes sense. Government Liaison. Oh, right. I had to pay 1 and play exhaust helicarrier to pay for Government Liaison. All right. Okay. Unexhaust everything. This old man, he played one. He got encounter cards on his... Uh-oh. I shouldn't have done that. That was my synth suit. That was my neck. That was the card that I kind of wanted earlier. Last card of my deck. Isn't that just the way of it? Could have been triggering these preps and re-readying myself this whole time. It's alright. Better late than never. Armor and tech. Unfortunately, not a shield card. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Why do I keep getting all my make the calls together? This is ridiculous. Although, she is a shield card, so Government Liaison can knock that down. Ooh, I like the wording on Winter Soldier is reduce the cost to play Winter Soldier. So using Make the Call would still grab him for free. Oh, that's outstanding. Okay. I might use him to defend here anyway, just because it'll clear his counters, bring him back out, and Rapid Response will trigger and put that Widowmaker. Yeah, okay. So 6. That Red Skull encounter is going to be gross with all these delay counters coming up here. Blech. Blech. Alright. So, absorbing me attacks. Winter Soldier will defend. Whatcha? Ho ho! Why, hello there. Oh, no attack acrobatics, huh? That's okay. That's 4 damage. But, like I said, rapid response triggers. Comes back into play with 1 counter. Widowmaker activates. And 11. And then we get 2 encounter cards this round. I already know one of them is not Shadow of the Past. Hydra Soldier. Guard. When defeated, deal the engaged. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Widow's Bite will trigger. Deal 2 damage to the minion and stun it. Two. And stun. Probably a better way to do that. And then Widowmaker activates. Deal 1 damage. Guess I could have dealt damage. That's fine. And the second one. Omnimorph Duplication. When revealed, if Absorbing Man has... Ice, exhaust your identity. Metal, give him a tough and heal 1. Stone, give him a face down boost card. Wood, discard a card at random from your hand. He has all of those because of that side scheme. Seems like a good time for Grappling Hook. And we're just going to cancel that and deal 1 more damage because of Widowmaker. Ha. This is fun. Alright. I'm gonna exhaust Government Liaison and Helicarrier to play Maria Hill. Draw a card. Mm. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Gonna attack with Maria. Attack with Winter Soldier. That's 2, 3. Attack with Black Widow. For 5. Oh. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. The Hydra Soldier has guard. But all right, I'll attack the Hydra Soldier with Black Widow and Winter Soldier. Clear him. Oh no! Deal me a face down counter card. Okay. And then attack Absorbing Man for 1. Dang. Oh well. And then pay 3 to play Dance of Death. Make the 3 attacks following order. Deal 1, deal 2, deal 3. Dumping him at 2. Man, I was so confident I had him. Stupid guard. Alright. So much for getting that synth suit out. No biggie. Got him. Got him. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 8. Delay counter. Absorbing Man attacks. Defend with Maria. If Absorbing Man has stone or wood, you are stunned. Not wonderful. It's okay. And then my 2 encounter cards. Surge! Finally. After Absorbing Man makes an undefended attack. Okay, so it replaces this one. So that's just a replacement. But when the Surge keyword on an encounter card would be resolved, discard Espionage and draw 2 cards. 1, 2. And Widowmaker does a... leaving him at 1. Isn't this embarrassing? Alright. Avalanche. When revealed, each player must choose to either spend an energy resource or take 2 indirect damage. 3 if there are 5 or more delay counters on the main scheme. Well, well, well. Indirect damage, you say? How much was it? 3 indirect damage, because there's... Okay, I'll take the 3. I'm not playing on expert. I'm not going into the next battle with 2 health. It'd be wild. Alright. When revealed, hero, the villain in each mini engaged with you attacks you. That is why I did not burn Bucky, though now I'm in a pickle. Just kidding. No, I'm not. So the villain and each mini engaged with you attacks you. So Bucky's gonna defend. So 2, 3, 4. Winter Soldier goes away. My turn. Okay, a real simple solution for this. I'm gonna simply make the call, pay 2. Doesn't really matter what, I guess. 2, 3, 4. Bring Bucky back into play, and attack for 2. And 0. Goodbye, friend. That wasn't bad. I got a little cavalier at the end. I could have managed it a little better, but I wanted to not let those delay counters continue to stack up. I definitely could have controlled that a lot better. But the reason being is because there's... What is it with the... There's something with threat. Yeah, the Red Skull encounter. Place X threat counters on the main scheme where X is the number of delay counters recorded in the campaign log. Yeah, it's one thing to have 7 counters on there when you have 2 players. It's quite another. Let me find that. Where are you? Let's go. Ha! Oh, that's hilarious. So there's 7 delay counters on here, and it's 8 per person. So the very first turn for me, the main scheme will be 1 threat away from advancing. Ha! Well, that's going to be fun. All right, well, that is Absorbing Man. Oh. What do I get for my victory here? Victory. Each player may choose a basic condition upgrade from the campaign set. Oh, these are the stat ones. Ho ho. Okay. What do we have? Yeah? Yeah, this is the improved one. Okay. Alright. Which one do I want? Threat's going to be very important to deal with, so it might be the thwart upgrade. Between thwart and defense, because if I can just defend every turn and let Widowmaker do all the work, then those extra few hit points with the extra 1 defense might be my better option. Though if I go that route, I'll have to make more use of covert ops and make sure I actually get allies in play to keep thwart down. Yeah, I think the basic defense... If I was doing multiplayer, it'd be a completely different story, but for single player, I think that's going to be my best bet. Just so I can... because defending every turn pretty much changed how this game went. I just got to make sure I prioritize my preparation cards. That's the name of the game. All right, well, that's Absorbing Man. So, now that we got that all ready to go, the next video will be Taskmaster. So, thanks for watching. See you again soon.